right, gang, so it's getting colder now. That's right, I'm sporting the jacket. It's getting colder, man. Today's hump day. What day is it? Woot woot. I've got more on yesterday's editorial, and I'm not going to hammer into this thing, but we got more. They spoke yesterday about it in Chicago, and we've got a couple of things that we're going to bring out, and I'll get your comments in the comment section below. As always, I will put the full story link in the description box, and there's some stuff that I'm not giving you here. It's just for length and for time, so you can go read the whole story. But I'm going to give you the broad strokes here of a little more on that info of the security guard that had the suspect subdued and the police officer came in. Now, someone had mentioned, commented on the video yesterday that, look, the police officer probably didn't go there with an intent to kill anybody or shoot anybody. No, I don't think he did. I agree with you on that. But what I believe is that he went there, he was all shaky and scared, like shooting, slow my heart. And he got up there, seen a guy with a gun, and went, bang! Or bang, bang, bang. He was shot more than once. That guy doesn't deserve to be an officer. He doesn't deserve to be on the street. Because if he can't handle the situation in a manner to which he's just got to shoot somebody that has a gun, he doesn't deserve to be on the street. He's a danger to society. And I'm sorry that you might disagree with me. That's fine. But that's my opinion, is that this cop didn't assess the situation. You're going to find out a little bit here as to why he should have assessed the situation. And he shot somebody that was trying to help them. Here's a guy thinking, I got him, man. Yeah, I played cop today. And then he gets shot by the police. And he's doing the right thing. So more on the fatal shooting of a security guard in Robbins, Illinois. Police in suburban Chicago on Tuesday, that was yesterday, called the controversial shooting death of a black security guard, Jamel Roberson, by a police officer a tragic incident, and praised the guard for exhibiting bravery for subduing a suspect moments before the officer fired on him. Jamel Roberson had apprehended a man who allegedly fired a gun inside a Robbins, Illinois bar, Mannys Blue Room Lounge, early Sunday when he was gunned down by a police officer responding from a neighborhood Midlothian Police Department. Roberson had been awaiting police help when he was shot multiple times by the officer. He was wearing a hat emblazoned with the word security when he was shot, said attorney Greg Coulis, who actually is an attorney for Roberson's mother. Per Midlothian Police Chief Dan Delaney, still can't find a picture of him. What we have learned is Jamel Roberson was a brave man who was doing his best to end an active shooter situation at Mannys Blue Room. Roberson, who was armed, had apprehended the suspect outside the bar and had pinned him to the ground when the officer arrived. Witnesses said they shouted at the officer that Roberson was a security guard. Police have not yet released the name of the officer who was placed on administrative leave following the shooting. So now he's on a paid vacation pending internal justification while they look into it. And again, Dan Delaney, the Midlothian police chief, said, yeah, he was a brave man. What did he say again? His quote was, a brave man who is doing his best to end an active shooter situation at Mannys Blue Room. And he's not saying too much anything about the officer. They're not even giving out the name. At least he's saying that he was a brave man now and not just some subject with a gun. Maybe he saw my editorial yesterday morning and said, ooh, let's change that. I don't know. I want to know what you guys think. News Now, Ukaipa. This is tragic, man. This is national. Everybody across the nation is talking about this very incident. And I want to hear more from you guys on what you think about this incident. Again, I know people are saying I wasn't at the situation scene. I don't know what happened. But I know, because I have experience, the military, been through police academy. No, I've never been in that situation, but in police academy, they put us in a couple of different scenarios that were similar. So I'm able to, I guess what I'm saying is I'm able to picture in my head what was happening and kind of put myself in that place. And the officer should have assessed more. He should have said, that guy's got security on his hat. Are you from Mannys Blue Room? Are you from Mannys Blue Room? I'm a security guard. Okay, you got the guy? There you go. No. That's not what happened. He freaked out and he pulled the trigger. And you can say, well, you weren't there. I'm reading about it. We're all reading about it. It doesn't take a rocket scientist or a genius to figure out that the cop freaked. Everybody's screaming, that's a security guard. The guy's got security on his hat, and the cop still shoots him. Want to know what you guys think? Until tomorrow, this is News Now Ukaipa giving you another editorial on the nation's climate and public officials.